Oh, she live already.
Live ready, ah?
Yeah, I mute you first. Sorry. Wait.
Okay, I see you live.
Anybody can check the event. Does it have?
Yeah, live now.
Wow. Sorry guys, some technical issues. Wait, yeah, I need to. Okay, sorry everybody. Yeah, some technical issues because I'm trying to live, but I can't find the live logo suddenly. So hi everyone. Welcome to join in. Wow, I become more nervous already all of a sudden.
And you come down first, Seno. I help you opening.
Okay.
Okay, hello everyone, and happy Wednesday to you. So today, Seno is going to teach us more about how to use Spacetime to do execution. So right now, I believe Malaysia is having MCO, and Singapore is also in a very stressful period of phase 2. So all of us, like, we are frustrated, we are feel fearful and scared of all the news around us, and there's a lot of things that is out of our control. So especially, you know, while dealing with all these COVID cases, we still have to work and take care of our children, right? Because we need the income, so we need to work. So it's causing a lot of frustration and stress, but we still have to make life go on. We cannot stop here. So, you know, today Sino is just going to teach us some executions on how to make life better while we move on and adapt. And we also have like a baby over here to cheer up everybody. And well, currently she's going to mum, so she's not wearing any clothes.
Yeah, she's finished eating already. Now waiting for Uncle Seno to start the live.
Yeah,
right, Maya?
She want to learn.
Okay. Are you ready?
Wow, I'm not really sure right now. So becoming too nervous already.
Okay, you prepare first. I help you to share out.
Okay, share to Spacetime maybe. So hi everyone. Sorry, today I actually want to share about this Qimen strategic executions. It's actually based on okay, because I cannot see my Jane, can you share first to your profile or to my profile?
Okay, let me try.
Okay, because I need to check first. How am I doing?
Yeah. Okay. How to share? Share to group.
Share to group also can.
Okay. How come I can?
Okay. Now I done it. Okay, I can see already. Never mind, it's okay. So, wow. Sorry, so this delay too long already. So I better start it first. Today I'm gonna share these Qimen executions. Before that, actually, I wanted to say that in this kind of pandemic, sometimes we need to do something right. And the way that I use this Qimen execution actually is to like try to upgrade myself and try to not procrastinating to do something. So is the sound having problem or not?
Sound is okay.
Sound is okay. Okay. So basically doing this is to use it in a way in the Qimen chart that you can see all the energy is on the Qimen chart and which direction actually we are going to handle this kind of energy. Okay, so in Qimen chart, on the hour, on the day, on the year, on the month, any of these chart actually can be used for certain energy. And using this chart, we understand where is the energy and how that we gonna react to this energy. Okay, Qimen strategy executions are mainly used in traditional way is an art of war. Okay, so in this art of war, actually we have to, no matter what we do, we have to react because we are in a war time. We have to react no matter how, whether we are going to win the war or we are going to lose the war. We must do something to defend ourselves, to do something between. And in this war, you cannot say that today I'm having a lazy attitude or I'm procrastinating. I don't want to attack this guy. The other side, you're going to do something to attack you. So when you're going back to Sun Tzu, Art of War, the book, everything, you mentioned that whether this guy is having good army or good general, or they have enough of livestock, or have enough of weapon or arrow, this guy, we must avoid him, avoid this party. And if we are bigger than this person, if we are greater than this person, we can go and surround this person without going to attack. Okay, we just ask them to surrender. Okay, this is part of Art of War, Sun Tzu, the way that Sun Tzu do this kind of tactic analysis to do this kind of thing. So Qimen strategic execution is one of the things that the person use it in Zhuge Liang use it, Sun Tzu use it, and the previous time. So with that, this person must act accordingly. So that's why these Qimen strategic executions start up in different manners. And in this modern time, normally people will use it as a way to support yourself, or the way to forecast whatever the things that are happening there. That does this person have the great army? Does this person have the great livestock or arrow or weaponry that they are using right now? So with that, we are going to use this kind of way to support us, whether we are sitting on the right positions or not, whether we are packing the right energy or not. So this Qimen strategy execution just came up in a way to use, and it's a very effective one. Many have used it to like a normal way of using, like a flying bird, like a jade maiden, like a green dragon returns. This is the normal way to use it. And how to use it, actually, we have a lot of ways to use it. So I'm gonna share a screen. Because just now I was too nervous and everything go havoc already. Yeah. Normally that I wanted to share this is because that in this trying time, in this pandemic, we are more like reluctant to take actions. So with this, using this kind of strategic executions, we might push us a little bit further to take more actions for
Okay, now it's time to bring the baby to
coming first. Yeah.
To distract, to go for 1 minute, one break.
Commercial break.
Hey, every day
Yeah.
you never close one.
No lah, because now should be go bath one. Then want to support uncle ma. So stay naked for a while lah. You see?
Support uncle.
I thought better.
Uncle. So you also drink your juice ah?
Yeah, I drink avocado juice. Hello, Maya.
Hello, Maya. Okay.
Hello, Maya.
Maya.
Ma-
Aya. Mama. Ê, à.
Okay, I share out to some groups.
Okay. Why today everything seems to be going wrong? Is it this thing too powerful, cannot be teach to other people?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yes.
So you have to respect the signs from the universe.
Yes. Wait, I have to make a copy first. It's very hard to stop me actually.
It's okay, we wait for you. Let me see anybody chatting or not.
Yeah.
Everybody, are y'all eating at home? Or y'all finished dinner already?
It's an open day. Yeah, very open. It's an open day.
Oh, says, thanks, brother. You doing good.
Oh, really? Okay, thank you, Paul. Yeah.
Jacqueline says, so cute, the baby.
Yes,
Yeah.
the baby is very cute.
This baby, I think conceived using this 八字 or Qimen. Must ask Pochi.
Must ask Pochi.
Camelia says, baby, we want to see the baby.
Wow. Okay, at last.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
At last. Okay, I'm making this fast because you have been dragging too long already. I have to finish it at 8. I think the next one, the 22 one, I will be more cautious about this. Okay. Yeah, so this art of war. So the way that I do this is the title that I'm mentioning is that who doesn't want an unfair advantage? Okay. So in this achievement strategic executions, we are doing all this energy backing, we are working towards the energy, we absorb the chi, everything. So doing this is to like heightening up our energy and make this energy a usable way for us. Okay. Before using this energy, I must say that you must have a connections with your own deity first. Okay. Because when you didn't do this kind of connections, you were never able to use the energy. Because every single time you plot a chart, every single time you were looking for date selections, actually that you are going to have energy, like some kind of energy exchange or the familiarity of energy with your deities. So whatever you do, please, before you do any strategy executions, please connect with your guardian deities, because that is the only way that you can get to use this achievement strategy executions. If you are a normal person, you didn't do anything with it, you didn't connect your deities, you might not be able to use whatever the chart given to you, because all this thing is about energy. Before you start doing things, you must start connect with the energy first. Okay, so the next one is to, before you do anything strategic executions, you must set the goal right. What is your goal? What are you trying to achieve? How much time that you wanted to put into your goal, okay? And what to do to accomplish it. What to do to accomplish it, you can use any of the heavenly stars, you can use any of the door, because that will give you an action plan. Using that will give you an action plan, something to do, okay? Because normally we are in a downward spiral. We do not know what we wanted to do. We are in empty shell. Sometimes I call it empty shell because you are just like a zombie going here and there, doesn't have any goals. So you can actually start up something to get more clarity, to go into more clarity and get more things to understand yourself, okay? So the clarity set is a must for whatever things that you want to do. And because you doesn't have any goal, doesn't have clarity what you wanted to do, that nobody gonna to help you with it, okay? Like now in this pandemic, these 2 years of pandemic, a lot of people is losing jobs, a lot of people that they are having unsure directions. There's no directions at all. But what it is that will make you pick up yourself first? Maybe you should go for a Baju reading or Qimen destiny reading to get into something that you can have an aim for it. And before starting to do anything, maybe you can use these strategy executions to boost up your energy, make energy support you, okay? Then, so we are talking strategic executions. How many are there actually? Okay, this is the 5 things that I came across. There may be more. There may be some of this, somebody will say no to it because all this thing is based on experience. And from the way that I learned, this is come across by an article. Somebody posted up an article written a way to do strategic executions, including feng shui, including how to boost up your energy. So this is 5 ways to do it. One is a walking directions. One is the back face that normally people will do. Sector-wise is inside your building. Mapping is where you are right now into your map. Maybe the direction is on the other side of the place, other side of the building. Maybe the direction is when you want to go to town, it's a northwest directions. What is this is happening there? Okay. Mapping means that you can stay in your house and do the activity that you wanted to do. Okay. So the next one is the walking directions. Walking direction is very easy. Maybe you have to walk 100 meters. This is one of where to share by our Qimen newbies, the person there, the way you walk there, maybe have to have a 30-minute stabilize your energy, meaning that you wanted to go for a meeting, you wanted to go for an interview. The direction you want to use that day, the hour that you want to use that day is maybe it's a flying bird into cave. So you set up the directions from where you are to the place that you want to go and interview and fix it into a flying bird into cave formations. Okay, this is the way of the walking directions. It doesn't matter. It's matter the way that the person explained. You have to at least have a 100 meters range before you can walk into the place to get the energy. Okay, so later on, those who have followed me on my Telegram, I will give you this slide. So be patient with it. Later you can read it. Okay. So the next one is the backing directions. Backing direction is like most likely same with your doing manifestations. Okay. But this is to do your activities. Sometimes you have set your goals, you have manifested. Today suddenly have a green dragon returns coming into South Palace. So you were sitting at the locations or your table or your working table, anywhere. Maybe you're outside, you're not inside your house, you cannot go into the sector. You can just back face yourself and do what activity that relates to what you wanted. Okay. Joe Loy mentioned, do you back the auspicious direction for manifesting? Yeah, they do that, and towards auspicious direction for executions, you can do that. Both ways is applicable. And manifesting, actually, you do it on whatever time that you are at home. Maybe that day you are outside. You are, I say, you're doing sales. maybe you have different directions every single day. You're running here and there. Maybe the direction you go, the walking direction actually same with you're going into that directions. Okay, mostly you need 30 minutes to stabilize yourself. To stabilize yourself, to stabilize your energy. Maybe you have to sit on some places, do some planning activations or whatever things that you wanted to do at that time, play handphones, whatever that you wanted to do, okay? You stabilize yourself at that place and start plotting the hour chart to see which is the directions that you wanted to go, okay? So sector-wise actually is for sector inside a building, okay? You can plot a chart. Maybe it's a little bit difficult if you go to unfamiliar places, but you can also do it in small, tidy place. Maybe you go into a restaurant, you open a Sp8cetime. In the middle of it have a button for compass, okay? So you just go into the middle of the building or restaurants, just tap on the compass and see which directions you wanted to go to sit for, okay? And the next one will be a mapping. Okay, this is very interesting. Mapping means that you say in these locations, maybe you try to call another person from Northeast, and then you notice that Northeast have what kind of energy reside there. Okay, maybe you can pick a time that this person will be free. Maybe have a restaurant. Maybe he have a scenery door. Okay, maybe he have harmony deities on the Northeast sectors. So when you call them, maybe you have a little bit more easier to talk. Okay, sometimes because when you are doing cold calling or we are doing something like you want to talk with another person, it's a stranger to you. You're not very friendly with him, but you're trying to connect with this person. Okay, so this kind of mapping, you can do it inside a map. That's why I call mapping. So you can understand the surrounding of your place. This actually can do for days. Okay, for days chart, the day chart, you can use it differently. You can see which sector does it have a live door, which sector has an ambassador, which sector that you want to do some activities. Okay, like I'm saying like now is a COVID-19. Okay, maybe you want to check where is the Geng, where is the Geng metal, where is the C metal, where is the green star before you go out for that day. Okay, this is one of the ways to understand the energy from your locations. You can do it in the hour chart. You can do it also in a day chart. The month chart and the year chart normally is to sector yourself there. Sector yourself there, and you have a very good energies to support you. Okay, so maybe I'm here saying, oh hi. So was not show Joe sector slide was not shown fully again. Can show again. Okay, let you have. Okay. Lim and me, meaning I can rotate myself to get a better door than the other party. Lim, actually, when you're doing this kind of strategy executions, is a one-off time. The hour chart, maybe you can't get the full energy of it, but that is the way to do it. Okay, because the article I am having that giving a very good effect by doing this. So that's why when you go to Qimen strategy executions, many are very confused that should I use the hour chart? When you're using the hour chart, what is going to happen? Okay, if you are normally doing interview, going to meet and meeting a VIP or very important person, CEO, maybe you want to connect with this person, because nowadays networking is like it's too important, right? So using this kind of way to add on the energy, to heighten up your energy and make things more good. You can, normally people will use flying bird into cave, wind dragon return, jade maiden, or noble, double noble deceive, okay? And when you want to go hiding, maybe you use delusion doors, okay? Maybe when you want to have protections straight away back into your own destiny, chief, life door, no, chief, nine heaven and nine earth. This is for the immediate protections. And what we need to like aware of or avoid it is, I think, is the death and emptiness, the death door. But death door actually can use to change yourself. Okay, all the door, all the element inside this Qimen chart can use into good and bad. It's up to you. Your intuition's telling you how to use it. Okay, maybe you want to create a fear article. Maybe you want to create a harm article, because all these things is to be used is energy wise. It's not mean that you're having a bad door or having a bad deities, you will have bad things. Okay, but the formation wise, you have to be careful. Okay, so later on I will tell you that a few of them are especially good for it, the formations. I'm not going to tell you the formations. I'm going to tell you the stem, which stem that actually you have to use it if in any immediate emergency that you have to want to use it. Okay, so I just found the compass in the middle, William. It's very useful. Yes, that's why space-time is very useful, and I'm using this for space-time. Okay. Okay, so date selections. This, I think this is a normal date selections you can do, whether you're going to have a good live door coming into your destiny palace. Maybe you have a good flying bird formation going into your wealth palace. Okay, date selections meaning that you can according into that hour chart, the energy there, in like layer it into your destiny chart, and you will do some activity about it. And also that selection, you can see the coming time, which is the time that's suitable for you to do manifesting. Okay, like how Tattoo Joey share all these dates for manifestations, because some of the manifestation you have to be in the sector, back face other directions. Okay, that's have to play with the hexagram, have to play with the doors, we have to play with the formations. Okay. Yes, Camilla. Yeah, heavenly also can. If you can't have the best things you want to have, maybe you can use the earth also. Okay. So this is the chart. Okay, inside space-time. Okay, we are going into a little bit to space-time right now. So where can you actually search for all the day, year, month, and the house? Okay, it's actually at here. Okay, this is the place actually. Okay, I cannot do this. This is the place. Okay, you can even use this column to tap in to pick up the date that you wanted. Okay, and then we have the hour chart, day chart, month chart, year chart, house chart, destiny chart. Destiny for hour, you have to use your own, you have to go back to your own hour. Inside there, actually, you can use the saving where you can tap inside and select me, and you will know the destiny place. And this destiny chart inside, you will have these structures, and even when you tap on the destiny, you can see where the sibling, where's your wealth sector, where's your relation sector, where is your karmic sector. Okay, and next will be clear. Okay, so the easiest way is to learning by participating. Okay, when you are using Qimen, maybe you doesn't know this element represent what. When you try to use this energy, you will go and find out what is this door meaning is, what is this star meaning is, what is this deity supposed to mean. So there are other things that when you're participating, you will learn a little bit more. Okay, So when you're using Qimen strategy executions, normally people will tell you to use the normal flying bird, green dragons. Okay, now you can upgrade yourself to do the door, to do the stars, or maybe even the deities. Okay. So this is part of the date selections. Where to find this? This is the main page of your Sp8cetime. At the bottom there, you actually can see this kind of calendar icon there. Then you can check the Mystic Door for the Qimen Tunja. And the Almanac is for the date selections. We will be covering on this 22 later on. Okay. And then from this section, actually, you can tap on it and see whatever that you want to find it. Okay, because normally what the newbie knew is only the flying bird, the Jade Maiden, the Green Dragon returns. All the newbie, we all know about all this. You can actually go into the setting there and set for all this, but you need to be careful with the 6 crescent, penalty, and the emptiness, death and emptiness, and also the death door. Death door actually can use to change yourself. The destruction star also can use to change yourself. Maybe there you are doing something extraordinary. Maybe you want to do a Facebook Live. You want to backface Chief or backface a death door. Okay, then you can backface a hero, heavenly hero star. Then from then you can go on and do the activity. It's like boosting you. You're believing in yourself when the energy is supporting you. Okay. So this is the what I explained just now to select date, our main chart. So this is this section actually will make you understand. So when you're playing with the Sp8cetime, you understand where are you now, and what can you do. Maybe you are sitting in the locations. Okay, let me give you something interesting. Don't just say about this. Let's say we have the office. Our office is happening something. Okay, the boss is calling one by one, go inside into the office space, into his table, and they're discussing something very wrong, and you wonder what is happening right now. Okay, you can actually plot the chart and see what energy is driving them inside the sector, this office place. Okay, you can do that as well. You can also go into a restaurant. Maybe you want to find somebody to talk with strangers, want to connect with strangers. You would like to see whether these strangers, which of the sector have harmony, have a scenery door, okay, which sector have a live door that you can go and talk to the person. Before you do this, I sorry recommend that you connect your deities a lot more, because you have to use this energy. You have to have energy exchange first with your deities. The more stronger with the deities, you will get a stronger connections. Okay, and when you see the chart, you know where you want to go. Intuition is very good. This year is a spiritual year, and you can see many of the spiritual stuff coming in from Dr. Joey then, and ask you to have this enlightenment, so that when you have this spiritual enlightenment, you will get connected easily. You will get to get to know something. When you want to read a forecasting chart, you will know which is the focus point you want to go inside. Okay, that's why when you are using Qimen, whatever the US Qimen, manifestation is meditations, connecting with your deities is one of the focus. The main first thing you have to do, that is it. If you can't do 64:1, do 8:1. After that, you move to 64:1. If you forgot in the middle, some of them will tell you that if you forgot in the middle, you might if you forgot some of them, it doesn't matter. Remember which the last one that you counted, and that started counted back. Okay, so okay, This is a house chart. House chart plotting way is a little bit different. The door location actually is the tree mouth. Okay, so here is the place that you move in. Facing that degree is your building facing, and then the door location, you have to check which is the door location for in the middle of your house. Okay. Yeah, what's happening? Okay. So for this, you have to know that actually your house has which sector to use, easier to use. Normally for house, from what I've been through, one has what have I learned, you can only use the deities and the doors. Okay, so this is the only two things you can use. Whether you want to set up your working table there, or maybe that place is good for you, maybe you have layered it with the flying stars, your house flying star, your annual flying star, maybe you can add on to it. Like this year, we have all the good thing on south, right? We have all the wealth thing on the west. So you have to see whether that this house does it have the same thing or not. Okay, this is a part of feng shui, but it's also act accordingly to actions. So I put it in as a strategic executions too. And okay, so inside Qimen newbie, we actually have one of the person that have greatly contribute all the formations, and this is Spider-Man by Ken Leong Lai. So I just put a man by Ken, and I'm not surely pronounce the name right now. So inside Ken sharing the 6 battalions actually have all these formations and even offer you the stars. Okay, if you check back, if you search back by the name, you can even go back into what have posted by Ken, and you can check which is the flying bird formation, what the door combined can become better. What only with the door, I think when you have certain formations with the door, you will have a very good energy boosting you up. Like flying bird in your cave, maybe together with a live door, you can do some wealth activities. You can ask for debt collections and other stuff too. Okay, so this mostly is shared by Ken. If you want it, you can ask me. I can search back for you and share it back to you guys. Okay, because all this was shared by Ken. Okay, so this is the Qimen deity chart. Oh, nice, Mason. So you know why sometimes you have some feelings. Yeah. So Camilla, this is why that the house actually have part of the things that you can use it also. Okay, but mostly now we are using the year chart, the month chart for the feng shui, or you want to structure wise your back facing places. Okay, you can do that. They have a deeper meaning inside. But you have to dig it up yourself, because today I'm going to talk about Qimen execution something. Okay, all these formations, you cannot search. This formation I'm sharing now is for the day usage. Okay, this has been shared on Thrive. Inside Thrive has been shared all these green dragon returns. What is the energy that can heighten? Okay, how to heighten up your energy? So you have to click on the day chart. You have to do it one by one actually, because the date selection provided by the Sp8cetime is actually not available to check the day, the month. The formation inside is only for the hour. Okay, so you might need to play a little bit with it. All this can actually, you just play plus minus, plus year, plus day. Okay, you can do it on that manners. And whether you want to search for a good date, you can just yeah, you can actually just select these structures and try to play tap on it. Slowly tap on it. Okay. And then you will go to good things. William asking, I may go for a long outstating payment, back face live door, carefully arrange him to sit back face left door. I did, however, I did achievement and know the max amount I could get. It went very well. He agreed to everything I proposed. Yeah, this is why that you need to do this manifesting. Then you move on to strategic executions. It's just very simple. You just recognize whatever that you recognize. You open the chart, 40-hour chart, sit the person on whatever sections that he like to be seated, and that's all. Okay, then you try to do the thing. Maybe the first time you're unable to do it, but remember you've been supported by the Qimen chart energy, okay, by the sector energy. So, okay. Based on lawsuit chart. No, Qimen chart. Okay. So I want COVID virus far away from your back face where I think when you go out, maybe you avoid the grain star, avoid the gung metal, avoid the zinc metal. Okay. That's the place that when you want to go out that day, you avoid all these places. That's called mapping. Okay, this is why this is one of the thing. So okay, I continue with this formation for day use. All this share by tribe. Okay, anyone who join me on my Telegram, I will send the PDF to you so you can have a look of it. This day usage, you have to search day by day. You cannot go and do the date selection provided by Spacetime. So you have to do this by slowly tapping, or maybe you can search the date at the top. Okay. So Ngui. Yeah, some of the formation is very bad, but for normal new beginner, maybe you have to just avoid all this bad star, all the bad things, and focus on the good one. Maybe your location have a Jai Jasko on the northeast, maybe have a Care 4 in the west. So you see where's the grand star, you go into west, which sections. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, Manja, Judy, how do we find you on Telegram? Maybe I share to you later on these sections. This is one of the slides. The overall usage Qimen chart for 1 year house sector is mapping which sector having the most auspicious element. You either use it as a feng shui sector or you back face for commanding the energy. Back facing means the mountain behind you, support you, okay, supporting you into a good energy phases, okay. So mapping actually are used to layer Qimen chart on top of a map for you to understand which direction to go, just as I mentioned for you, okay. So all the new beginners, we all know that all this flying bird, all this thing, okay. So this other than good formation, you can use chief, all these different focus point, okay. But remember, avoid the DE, avoid the death door, okay. This is the main thing you have to avoid, okay, because DE means the energy is cutting half or doesn't have the energy at all, but the deities will still not affected by the DE. So if you want only use the deities, is okay, but advisable not to use it, okay. And you can see the Yi Bing Ding, the Yi wood, the Bing fire, the Ding fire. Actually, all these three is the nobleman, is the three noble of all the Qimen Tunja arts. Okay, this three noble indicates the most good thing will happen, the most good formations will happen. So whenever that you are trying to locate one of the deities to use, you can also add on this Yi Bing Ding, okay, to add on this, and the things will become more good, okay. So whenever you plot the chart, you just see actually the main focus, this deep breathing is very good. Okay. So inside here, I mix up the delusion door. Why do we need the delusion door? Because sometimes that we want to hide from somebody. Maybe you want to hide from maybe the boss is looking for you. Maybe you have somebody that you very hate and he keep on coming and asking you. Maybe somebody keep asking you to loan, to borrow some money, to lend some money. Okay, so maybe you want to use this the delusion door inside your house or whatever sector you have to like avoid this person. Okay, this is I miss out from here. And okay, all these daily uses to heighten self energy, I will send through the Telegram. And so with this, you can have a different mining. Okay, so this chart is finished. So it's very good that I finish this too fast. You can always ask me things if you want to know more. So this closing word is for like you have achievement strategy executions. So now stop procrastinating and start to take actions. Whenever you wanted to do something, maybe that you have to want to do something to push you. All this energy works very well. That's the one thing that I want to say to you. All this energy actually works very well. Okay, so when you are not confident enough, maybe you're on a downward spiral. Okay, normally, if you do not know what to do, go and learn something. Okay, use the great moon sector, use back facing great moon, start to get wisdom, start to get clarity what you want to do. Then use some delusion door to avoid people to disturb you. You start learning something, or the most good, maybe you can get a Buzzer consult. Maybe you can get a Qimen destiny chart consult from anyone. You can ask us if you believe me, Pochi or Jane. You can ask us. We can guide you a little bit what you can do according to your budget chart or according to your achievement destinations. Okay. So Jackie, if got Sky Horse there, can use, of course can use, but normally you doesn't care about the Sky Horse because the Sky Horse is like a bonus. When you see good sector, you just go there, you back face there, or you walk in the direction towards that place. You just go there. Okay, this is a good sector. When you see a Sky Horse, it will be good because it's an add-on energy. Okay. Yes, Q&A. Ask me anything. Okay. Ask me anything. Can you go through your 3 victory slide? Okay. I think this 3 victory. This 3 victory actually, I think too many people shared about it. Roy have been shared about it in Qimen. Roy have been shared about in Success Mastery Tribe. How do you do that? Okay. Normally when you have these days fall into, because this is specialized to your own, when you set up your space-time profile, you have to set it up very good. Set it up your birthday, your day, so that this 3 victory palace will come up by itself on the day. Okay. So when you try to activate this or you try to use this day, the divine light, the divine force, the divine blessing, all is different. Okay, so I written is a simplify for you. Light up day. Light up day is using a candle, like a thin fire. You light up hope. You light up something in yourself. Maybe yourself doesn't enough compassions, or maybe you're not passionate enough in your relationships. Okay, this day can use to light up something, light up your the intelligence that you needed, light up your skill set, the thing you want to learn. So this light up day is something to light up something, to receive something, to pull something, like as mentioned in this slide. And the divine force is to attack. This is the day when you initiate something, when you start some activity that you wanted to make a change to the world, make a change to your family, maybe you wanted to do a new business startup, want to start something, a wealth-related stuff, this is the attacking day, okay? A divine blessing is the day that you make a wish. This is more like inner peace thing, but when you make a wish, you have to confirm what that the energy exchange you have to give back to this universe, okay? The universe doesn't care what you give back them, and as long as you do something, okay? Okay, this is for the 3 divine light. So anything that anyone want? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Phil. Tan Man Ho, can you calculate and use branches inside a palace? Branches. What do you mean by branches? Radu, I'm not very sure about it. Sorry. Yeah. Tan Man Ho, all green gut bird, almost all green gut bird. Yeah, William, what William said is true. You know, it's a journey. Whatever you learn in Chinese metaphysics, started to get more know about the element. When you start knowing the element, you know that this world in Qimen Tunja is actually provided by all this energy together. Okay, so that's why that this is a journey. When you start learn a fear door, what is a fear door meaning? What is a harm door meaning? What is a scenery door meaning? Okay, when you try to get into the star, what is the star meaning? You always have the what Nato always said, the heaven, earth, and man, and the spirit realms. All these come differently. When you start to learn Chinese metaphysics, it's a journey to understand more, understand that this world have a better place for everybody, understand that you are doing something actually has a cause and effect. Okay, that's why this thing is very, very, very good when you start learning. That's why when you're doing this, you have to good. Okay. What also need back face like that from hide from why also can use delusion door. I think delusion door is just for hide from people. If you want to avoid the virus, maybe you can back face the 9 earth, back face the 9 heaven, back face the chief. And when you're going to the place, maybe you want to select all these deities inside. Okay, this is one of the way. Lim said a bit confused about formations and structures. I think Lim, for beginner, we doesn't need to care so much about it. Even the formation inside, you have to very deep dive in it. You know, you have to buy a book. Only you can understand the formations. So normally you just use Yik painting. This is from the articles. It's not from me. I learned this from this article. This article is too long for this strategic executions and feng shui stuff. And this 3 noble always will bring good fortune. Okay, Yik painting. There's a pillar attached to the palace, Radu. Yeah, Radu, that is like, if not mistaken, you're mentioning 12 crore faces or the hexagram. Okay, that's used normally for manifesting, the greatest manifesting, because you combine the hexagram together, get a crazy energy support, okay, from a hexagram. Telegram channel, later I will send you guys a Telegram channel, maybe inside this this live later on. So for interview, if it's physical, if cannot choose date selection, use our walk towards direction be at the specific before 30 minutes after. If cannot sit in the favorite deck, you do. Yes. Camila, yes, this is one of the way to do it. But sitting the right directions is a very difficult thing, you know, because when you go inside the meeting room, you go inside the place that you want to meet this person, you can't pick a place because they fixed the place, right? It's not under your control. It's not a round table. Maybe it's a square or rectangle long table. So maybe it's difficult for you to back face, but do whatever you can. Okay. The first thing is manifest, like connect your deities a lot, because sometimes you go there, you sit in the right positions. Okay. And you're using the map to do all this thing. Okay. So any more questions? Because if don't have, I have to end these sessions, because if anyone have anything to ask, I will post up the Telegram channel later, and when you want to ask anything, just ask me. Okay. So that's all. So Jane, anything you want to add on, maybe?
Don't have. I want to hide from virus now.
Hide virus. Yes. Thank you everyone. Thank you everybody for joining. My date birth, Destiny Palace Divine is DE and Chief Life Door reside in this month. Does this mean that this whole month is my divine blessing and divine force? CM, maybe you have to check properly. If it is true, then it's true for the whole month. But very less to get these formations, because this whole month for you, maybe a whole month for the other person already. Okay. So thank you everyone. And I think that's all for today. And whoever want to know more about this is like a basic to setting up your strategy execution journey. So because now we have to, all this pandemic is happening, and you have to have this kind of thing. Maybe you want to do sales, you want to mapping the sector, you can do sales with it, and you can ask the other person, you can check whether the direction is there or not. Okay, so this mapping actually is very good for doing sales and doing anything that you want to do, that collecting or anything. So okay, so yeah, I will send you the Telegram link. So yeah, Wong, meaning Wong is saying that using DE to find parking lot in City Square. That's one of the way to use Qimen strategy executions. Okay, you can use Surging Snake to help you. Call him to call into the Surging Snake, and you can help you to find parking lot. Check the chart for DE. Actually, they have some meaning inside the DE also. Okay, maybe as how many floor, also mentioning inside the flying star that day. So thank you all. Thank you for joining. Sorry for the late, and sorry for going this too fast. I was trying to do this in a relaxed manner, but some technical issues come up. Okay, so thank you all for joining. If you want to share this, okay, you can share this out, helping me to get more people to use this kind of Qimen executions, understand more about Chinese metaphysics. So that's all for today, and thank you everybody.